Onye kero wa Jayama. Oh yeah, now let us go, my guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. We don't come again, oh, na me mo wemo. I'm Morocco, or you can call me Ukurora in Kizuzo, Neshia. Mo awo onu na-ekwuru niile, eh? Onu na-ekwuru Biafrans, onu na-ekwuru ndị Igbo niile. Ebe ọ bụ na ị na-anọ na akpọ afa m, they will tell you, I know this guy. Oh yeah, if you are ready, please join this live. Let us discuss the important issue where carry us come. If you want to join the live, or rather the Zoom call that is going to take place tomorrow, gather here now, so that I will disseminate or dismantle or share the information. I beg, if you laugh me because of my English, I will block you. Good morning to you, Biafrans, all over the world, and including our people in the homeland. I greet you all. Welcome you all to another episode of Biafra Must Succeed. There's no time to waste. Please join. For the interest of those people that will call me big head, now make on a join now so that this message will start immediately and end immediately. Not smart now that tell me say I talk too much and make I go straight to the point. Are you going straight to the point when nobody have joined the live? This is a live, not a post or published. So the earlier you people join, the better for us to move on with the business of the day. I'm waiting for you people. I beg, join. If you join, please share the link. If you join, please share the link. It is not by force. If you touch your mind to share the link, please do. So that others will join and we will proceed to the permanent site. Because this ministry must move. And when we have a class in the one, where on a day? Oh God, there's no time. This message is just a few message, but there is a lot of points in it. And it will be to the best of your interest that you are here live as we share the information. A Zoom meeting will take place tomorrow, and the host is the chief of staff, or you can call her Deputy Prime Minister of Biafra government, Dr. Ngozi. So if you are interested to join the Zoom, join this live while we discuss how it's going to take place, the link to join, and other things you need to know concerning that meeting. And also the numbers to call in case you need some verifications. Oh yeah, I am waiting. No time. We are waiting. If I no agree join, then I will round up the show now and cut it off. It will not come in my own Yoruba. I'm only the voice of the people trying to share information I gather or the ones I got. So that only one I got money about. Okay, can you careful? I'm not gonna even name. I says okay here do the ndị nwe mmadụ atụtụ ngịga ọwụrụ ka bụrụ enu. If you are with us, join us. If you are not with us, then join who you are with. That is the simple truth. It's either you are for us or you are against us. We have no much time. If you are ready, then I am ready. Nobody have joined. My time na kwarapu. Ona kwarapu. My time na kwarapu. Mma apụkwa very soon. Ma wụrụ ndị kwuru okwu ọsọ mma apụkwa very soon. Join us if you are interested for the information we have to share for my people. Oge adọrọ. Eme ngwangwa eme ara ọdachi. But anyway, because as a nwata na atakara na atọ ego ya. If I keep on waiting for everybody to join, it might be too long because all the too early and a lot of people are beginning to go to their different shops or different business areas. Breaking news. Please join us. This one is information from the Chief of Staff, Ngozi Orabweze, at Ngozi Ora 1. It says, United States of Biafra Cabinet is inviting you all. I'm here to just pass on this information. United States of Biafra Cabinet is inviting you all to a scheduled Zoom meeting. Topic. What is the topic? The topic now is what I'm about to say. United States of Biafra Cabinet with the Biafrans. Everybody, emphasis on everybody, is invited to that Zoom meeting. Date, Thursday, December 12th, which is tomorrow. Time, 8 p.m. Biafra time. Join the Zoom meeting with this link that is here. Meeting ID and also the passcode to enter. How can you get the passcode or the meeting link? If I call it here, maybe you might miss one word that will make you not to join it. But I will call my WhatsApp number. In case you have never gotten the hold of my WhatsApp number for this broadcast, I will call it now. Send me WhatsApp DM. And the subject of your matter supposed to be, I need the link for the Zoom meeting tomorrow. I repeat, subject or topic or title, I need the link for the Zoom meeting tomorrow with the Ngozi Orabweze and the Biafra Cabinet Zoom meeting tomorrow. If I call the number, you get it, you send me, then I will send you the details on how to join the meeting. I have done it before. Today is not the first day I have been doing this. So if you have my WhatsApp number already, just text me now and you have the link. Here is my WhatsApp number. +855 15 71 78 34. I repeat, +855 15 71 78 34. Send me DM and I will forward the details on how to join the Zoom meeting. It's scheduled to take place tomorrow by 8 p.m. Biafra time. Come one, come all. Come with all the things you have. I mean, all the questions you have to ask the Biafra government and their cabinet. Whatever that is worrying you, anything you have in mind, stop going about to listen to gossips. Stop moving from one place to the other, thinking that those people you are meeting or you are hearing from will tell you what you need to know. Join the Zoom meeting so that you will ask your questions and hear from the horse's mouth. This one is the information I have for my people. In that regard, here is the real message. A Taste of Africa. This one are the comments that follow this. You need to comment also so that people will know what is going on, so that they will keep in line. Are you hearing me now? A Taste of Africa says, the ex-finance minister must give account and peaceful handover to the new financial minister. Our face legal consequences from the United States of Biafra legal team. Treason and treachery should not be condoned by the United States of Biafra, in bracket, USB government. We are now a nation and we not entertain any zoo corrupt mentality, impunity, or lack of integrity and accountability in our government. Let's act accordingly with immediate effect. All patriotic United States of Biafra citizens stand with our Deputy Prime Minister and Chief of Staff and the new United States of Biafra government. All must help Biafra, the United States of Biafra. Hashtag, we must continue. Hashtag, we move. I hope you people get me. You hear, this is part of the message. Ugochukwu Biafra said, great move by the Chief of Staff. I know you will not let Biafrans down because I know who is behind you. The prayer answered himself, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. But some fools don't know that. They are trying to run you down. But Chukwu Okiabiama will never allow them to do. Ojo Fogana, we love you, man, because of what you have been doing. Angus Okeke, we are behind you, Chief of Staff. Don't mind those remnant saboteurs. They can grumble all we care. I've always said it, that when a person who is supposedly offering free services grumbles after removal, then he or she must have been making some secret gains. This is common sense. And I told this guy talk. And I made it clear some time ago when these people are shouting. But I said, these people said this is a free will message. I mean, a free will work. I mean, like, they are working without receiving any payment. So, if somebody tell you, okay, my dear brother, you have done enough, at least you have rendered your service to the Biafrans, to the nation, and to the cabinet, and also to the leader. Now, we want to test another people so that they will continue from where you stopped, so that the burden will not be too much on you. You have a family, you have to work on your own, and you have to hustle for your own money to take care of your family and yourself. And you begin to grumble, you begin to make a problem, you begin to jump up and down, you begin to call meetings left, right, and center. That means there's something behind it. And if we allow this spirit of Nigerian government officials to jump into the government, I mean the cabinet of Biafra, my dear, we are finished. Everything we labored for, everything we have been fighting for all this while, it is equal to nothing. Yes, it is true. And I still repeat myself. Till tomorrow, I still maintain my stand that the kind of government I would like the Biafrans to practice will be the government of like that of China or Vietnam, whereby misappropriation of funds, my dear, you are gone. They found you in corruption, my dear, you are gone. You take bribery, my dear, you are gone. If we can practice this government, my brothers and sisters, I can tell you, Biafra will be one of the leading country that controls the economy of the world. And we have the capacity to achieve that, if only we can bring all these things in places. But when we bring sentiment into it, my dear, at the end of the day, we will have ourselves to regret. And I don't want that to happen to any Biafran, so that we will not be calling back, just like when the pastors are preaching. I said, some people said they want to go back to Egypt because the Israel where they find themselves is a kind of hungry, it's killing them. So may we never reach that point that we will begin to cry, we want to go back to Nigeria. May we never get to that point. Because you get to that point, my brother, we will become a laughing stock before the Nigerian people, before the Odua people, before the Arewa, and before the entire world. So you that say you are rendering a selfless service, and they tell you, my brother, you have done enough, let others continue. At least we have people in different positions, at different categories, of different level of education, of different level of exposure. Let them try their own. Your initiative is well appreciated, but let us try another people's initiative. And you get angry. You go about writing all sorts of things, how people are mismanaging funds, or how money are being spent. But the most painful part of it is that these people are not even interested in the welfare of the Biafrans who are suffering back home. The only thing they are interested is their own pocket. To know how much they want to be controlling the donations that's coming to the Biafra government. Yeah. Let us continue, Biko. We have a lot of things. This one is this BG said we want Biafran to understand that the way you run a country is different from the way a government in exile is run. And our Honorable Chief of Staff is taking Biafra in the right direction. What this guy said is almost what everyone out there who understand how governments are being run we said. But some people will tell you now, you cannot judge matter by your own side. Who tell you that? Who tell you? They said by their fruit we shall know them. By what these people are exhibiting, you shall know them. If you don't need to judge it by their own mouth, my brother, if I call you now, come, let us do this thing, and we are doing it willingly. And at a point I said, okay, we are going to dissolve this. Let us try another different brain, different mentality, so that we'll have a different result. And you begin to grumble. Why you are not receiving anything from what we are doing? You are not receiving salary. You are not receiving allowance. You are not receiving a gunje. Maybe that person have compromised. And that is the simple truth there. Yes. Take it to anywhere. That person that is dragging up and down have compromised. I have a lot of messages today. My people, there was one video I'm watching. Somebody shared the links to me on X. What is happening in Olo? I swear to God, till this moment, I never bounce back from the heartbreak. I never bounce back from the heartbreak. And I keep asking myself, why is it every time Igbos are doing themselves, but we will be the one also cry about being marginalized? But first of all, we marginalize ourselves before any other person. We first do ourselves racist self before other people are beginning to do, they use racial abuse or ethnic bigotry to us. We first do our own self. When I begin that message, even yourself hearing it, you will break down in tears. When I begin to give that message, Igbo, we have a long way to go. We still have a very long way to go. This our system of outspoken. We do that to do. Many people know say we do. They have gotten us to the level that lawa lawa de humma, gawa gawa de humma. Onye me na here. Kuroye kuru ifa agwucha ya weti ya na Atlantic Ocean. Because I na total ba so we kije there ko wop try ifa no because it is getting out of hand. Charles Onodike said, please, great lady, resolve the issues on table. We know Mazi Ekweme, Simon Ekpa, say many things in you before confidently handed the chief of staff position to you, and we believe you too have the spirit of understanding in governing the new nation. Biko rule with divine wisdom and spirit of unity. Some people always like to use this phrase, I don't want peace, I want problem always, because problem make me strong. I think we have gotten to the point whereby we're supposed to be using this phrase. We don't want peace again in between ourselves, because they said follow peace with all men, without that no eye shall see God, according to what they write in the Bible. But on the area of following that peace, my brother, you end up making a lot of mistakes. You end up falling into the trap that you're not supposed to fall into. When you are trying to please a lot of people, you end up pleasing nobody. When you are trying to carry everybody along, you will end up carrying nobody along. In fact, the question you're supposed to ask yourself, all these people they want to chief of staff to carry along, do they really want to carry the Biafrans along? Do they really have the interest of the common Biafra indigene at heart? Do they really dare to work for the betterment of the Biafran people, or are they really there to sabotage the movement? Because what I'm seeing now is that government of Biafra have been infiltrated. According to what I'm hearing, the Kepu and the alleged, I'm hearing that they are using our own wife and our own sister who have been appointed by this government to infiltrate the Biafra. That is why you see that confusion. Alleged. I don't say I have confirmed the news, but that is what is trending online. But you know, in any rumor, there is an atom of truth in it. Because if you go online now, what you see now is that Bianco Ojukwu is pushing for a release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the same way with the Igbo leaders. But after that news, what you see at the back is that Simon Ekpa is on his own. The Biafra government in exile or Biafra government in Finland is on their own. What does that tell you? So when you begin to hear all this phrase, and at the back of it, you hear that somebody like this can be able to do this kind of thing, won't you believe? Even if you don't believe, maybe you believe, you leave it 50-50. We are the problem of our own self. Nobody is doing us. Nobody marginalizes us. Even in Nigeria, there was a time we are holding powers through the military. When the military is leading, there was a time we are holding powers. We supposed to make use of it to better our own side and to put the Biafra, or rather the old eastern region, on the map before any other thing. But no, our own people chooses to use it to even grease the palms of the foreigners, which is the Fulanis. And when they grab the power, they have conquest agenda, which they have been written far, far long time ago, since 18 Kudikidim, that this is what they want to achieve in Nigeria. And they pick that power and they hold it till today. Igbos now come out and begin to cry marginalization. Who marginalized you? According to history, who marginalized you? Because there was a time the top military officers they have in Nigerian military who are holding the power as of then belong to the Igbos. We always first to hold something, but when we lose that thing, we look for who to blame. Igbos like to play a blame game. I am an Igbo and I know what I'm talking about. Listen, I am not degrading my people. Please, don't quote me out of context. We are here to learn. And if there's anywhere I make a mistake on my speeches, direct me or guide me. And I will take correction. We are all learning. We are all learning. We are all learners. We are all learners. We are learning. Any day somebody stop learning, that person have gone 6 feet. That is the end of it. If you come out and tell me you are Mr. or you are Mrs. Know All, my dear, you don't know anything. We are all learning. The life we are living is just like a school. You graduate from nursery, primary, secondary, university, and you keep on learning until the day you went to the mother earth. And that is the end of your learning. So if I make mistake on my speeches, correct me, because nobody is an island and nobody have monopoly of education. Are you with me? Let us continue. Ogadoro, eh? Favor said, our lioness keep moving. We are solidly behind you. This government is our own. It is either you are for us or against. Nobody is permitted to be neutral. That is what this one said. Arise, Petro Energy said, self-determination is necessary, commensurately advance on moral lines. Civilization as it progresses requires a higher conscience, a keener sense of justice, a warmer brotherhood, a wider loftier trustier. My brother, enjoy your English, Bigo. I can't come and kill myself. This church built by our PM be maintained. He is still alive. My brother, that is the point. Nobody want to maintain. They even want to overthrow him. Okay, Kesbelo said, okay, man. I am still praying for wisdom, understanding, and protection for the great job you start. Evil ones can never pull you down. The God Almighty can never allow their evil mission over you, in Jesus' name. Amen. Iketuku said, good morning, Your Excellency. We will be there. Light must prevail over darkness. If you never got the number I called, please write here and tell me you need the number to join the Zoom in case you join late. This broadcast is anchored on the Zoom meeting that is going to take place tomorrow. The host is the Chief of Staff, or call her Deputy Prime Minister Ngozi Orabeze. That is the chief host. Then plus other cabinet members. Why is it that all Biafrans are needed? Because of this shenanigan that is going on. We need to address the matter once and for all. And if you have any question to ask, then you can ask voluntarily. Nobody is forcing you to join. Nobody tomorrow now they begin to go and post online. Ngozi Orabeze is forcing people to come online so that she can do damage control. You get the point now? Because of a controversial interpretation of Bible story. Associated Ham's descendant Chineke. Yeah. Oh. While I know they finish you. Our people get wahala too much. But you concern Ham again. Ham na pigo. Anyway, let us continue. Shoka say we respect you. Go ahead. We support your government. In fact, now your government we go follow. According to this what will I call it? What is it? Okay. According to the voice I have here, I think we need to play this voice so that everybody get to understand where we are going.
Into their problems. Some people think that the COS name is what they're going to use to gain cheap popularity.
Okay.
We will stay and see how that is going to end. I've been through this one before. Currently, the new cabinets are in place, and I encourage Biafrans to reach out to them if you have any concern, any questions in the particular area. And like I said, the Prime Minister has set all the structures in place, but maybe some didn't know, and they think if they go about creating this childish chaos, that is going to bother Biafrans.
Yeah. I'm
telling the 40 state administrators at this point, do not attend any message, any fundraising raised by Ogen Kere. He is no longer the finance minister.
You see what is happening? Ogetuku Nkere, who is the former finance minister, is calling for fundraising. What for? Why is it that we are always like to show ourselves anywhere we find ourselves? Why is it that we can't respect ourselves for a second when the issue of money is involved? And that is why we keep on selling ourselves penny, and half for half before those that we are better than. Can we ever respect ourselves? Whenever we see money, the body of an Igbo man, of an Igbo woman begin to shake like we never see money before. Oketuku Okere now is calling for fundraising. That is what he's trying to retreat here. That nobody should answer that. That is why it is necessary you join that Zoom meeting tomorrow. Please endeavor to join that Zoom meeting. Gather all your questions, gather all your concerns, gather all your worries, table it before the government, so that you will not be having a double-minded or double-faced, whether to believe on what they are saying you or what are not to believe what they are telling you. The structure has been there. Some people said they need to ask Ngozi Orabeze. She's still in Finland. What is she doing there? Can you imagine that? She is in Finland. Never go back to US after the convention simply because she wants to make sure that everything is in place and the Prime Minister is out and continue from where he stopped. Then she will quietly go back to US where she based. Some people are having problem now that why Ngozi Orabeze will still be in Finland. Why are they having headache or drinking medicine over someone's headache? Whether she's there or she's not there, does it remove anything from your body or add anything to your body? Why is it that we keep on fighting? In fact, fight, we know that we have already lost even before we start the fight. Every government have their ups and downs. So the government of Biafra is not exempted. No any government is perfect. Even the government of US, which everybody believe they are perfect, or maybe they are 50, 60, or 80% perfect. But there are still ups and downs. So we don't do because there's ups and downs in the government of Biafra, and some people just went internet agog and begin to write all manner of articles, whether Ngozi Orabeze is doing this, she's taking too much, or whatever. Not that I'm supporting if you made any mistake, she needs to be corrected because we all are human beings and we are born to make mistakes. You are not perfect. You are that is criticizing her are not perfect. I myself here am not perfect.
A new finance minister who is going to be reaching out to you, Biafrans. The list is out. I can go through that list. Currently, our international lawyers and local lawyers are already making the moves for our recognition by more countries in the world. Again,
both our international lawyers and our local lawyers are making serious moves for more countries to recognize the Biafra people. Are you hearing me now? Both international and local lawyers, our local lawyers, are making efforts to make sure that more countries...
Again, I do not know what people's problems...
Please, give me some minutes. Let me, I want to play it on a more elaborate place where everybody will understand what I'm saying. Article 126.
And he has not committed any crime. They're not indicted him of any crime. All they say is that they are investigating, which is okay. investigating based on the lies that some Biafrans, those that claim they are Biafrans, that were used by the Nigerian government to drop all those lies. They said terrorism, then they dropped the charge and they say he's inciting people. And we tried, while we were in Finland, to let them know. We've declared our independence in Finland. Nobody incited us, right?
Okay.
So even though they didn't allow Pierre to have access to us, did that stop us from declaring? No, it did not stop us. That shows our self-determination is what we want. It's not about any individual. But I believe this was politically motivated to make him not to attend the Declaration of Independence of the United States of Biafra.
Yeah.
But I know, I promise you, there's no crime, nothing against our Prime Minister.
Pieces.
As we resume our fundraising next week, we'll encourage Biafrans to please continue to donate. If you're donating $1 before, please make it $2 right now.
Okay.
For the sake of all battle gear. So that the defense minister can revamp some of the damages this success and the people following him has done in homeland. The new finance minister will straighten out the current account in homeland and the diaspora account to ensure that everyone donating to our prime minister, the money goes where they need to go.
So that is it. That is it. The cabinet have been infiltrated by Nigerian government. Don't doubt whatever she said. Me and you are once a Nigerian and we know what the government of Nigeria are capable of doing. They can go as far as, in fact, they are ready to allow Nigeria to sink to make sure that they use the last money they have in their purse to bribe somebody. They have done it, they are doing it, can still do it in years to come. So what are we saying? We are from a country, or rather, we was from a country that can borrow money to go and bribe people so that they will take their eyes off from what is happening in Nigeria. So that they will take their eyes off from the marginalization of some people, from the intimidation, from the massacre, and from whatever they are doing to the people. That is Nigerian country for you. So don't be surprised if their hand is in what is happening in the government of Biafra today. Do not be surprised, my dear. Eziogu, do not be surprised. I have a lot of messages here, but we are going to take it one after the other. No rush. Just grant me a little bit of your time as we try to play out all these things that is in place. But before then, Base yet to come said, I listened to your clarified response. According to him, he said, but please don't give out or don't ever give out the contact information of the de facto government at home, including anyone associated with an USB government, to the agents of Nigeria. Do not try that, because they are looking, they don't know the handlers, or rather the de facto government you have in Holland. So they are trying everything humanly possible to get hold of them. And once they have their information, they will give it to Nigerian government. No, not pam. They will sell it to Nigerian government and collect money. And Nigerian government will go after these people, abduct them, and buy them. They will just abduct them so that they will not say what happened to them. And they will do what? They will wipe them out from the surface of the earth. That is the kind of government we came from. Notwithstanding, let me play this video to you so that everybody will know. When I said that we are the problem of ourselves, it seems like I'm making some noise, just like what people said. They said I make noise too much. Some people said I have big head. My brother, this is my big head. Now there, all this is why they talk they come from. So I better have big head and have sense than I have small head and no sense. Also, local government area 247. There's a video that is circulating online now. This video has been posted on X, I think 11 hours ago. 11 hours ago. What does this video say? I never said I'm supporting anybody who is doing evil. But let us use the Northerners as a case study in this matter. Sheikh Gumi came out before the national television tell Nigerians, tell the whole world, tell the whole Africans that nobody should kill their bandits and their Boko Harams. Reason is that those ones are their foot soldiers. Under Goodluck Jonathan appointed Ejirika as chief of army staff. When this Boko Haram started earlier on 2012 or 2013, the fight against Goodluck Jonathan, that now it is now a fight between Christians and Muslims. That if Goodluck Jonathan do not demote Ejirika or remove him as chief of staff, that he is killing their own foot soldiers, that they are going to vote against Goodluck Jonathan the next election. Goodluck Jonathan succumbed to that pressure, removing Ejirika. Today, the same people who fight against Goodluck Jonathan are now shouting that the bandits are full everywhere, that they don't have their kids cannot go to school, all this, all that. But some few ones came out the other day on a national television and made us to understand that the problem they have in the north is never from the federal government, but from their past leaders and even their current governors. If you check it very well, military and civilian ruling the country of Nigeria, the north have highest number. In terms of military, they hold more than something years as leaders. What did they achieve with all these things? The answer is zero. In democracy now, they have hold the power, if not maybe 11 or 12 years. What did they use it to achieve? Imagine Buhari from Katsina. Now, the residents of Katsina are running for their life because all their forests have been surrounded by one terrorist organization or the other. Why I'm saying this is that I will play this video where some people make us see waiting the right. They said we will cross Gento, the Yahoo, and Butuzo in few days to come. Anyone doing Biafra should go to his village and do that. We don't want any Biafra camp in Osun local government area, Imo State. These are the people, happy slaves. They are very happy. They are very, very happy. They are slaves. They are very, very happy what Hope Uzodinjo is doing in Imo State. Hope Uzodinjo brought insecurity in Imo State. Now they are calling Simon Ekpa is the cause of their insecurity. Do not be surprised. They have been bought over. They are not the ones speaking. All these ones are infiltrators. In the Igbo, they are speaking Igbo. They are not speaking Hausa. Now that they are speaking Yoruba. Tomorrow now, these same people will come out now and tell you our problem is from the federal government. Hausas are against us. Fulani is against us. Yoruba is against us. Make una listen to what they talk here. He said, we don't support any criminal group in Osun local government area. We don't want Simon Ekpa criminal gangs in Osun Hitokwa. The military destroyed Gento, the Yahoo's camp in Okigwe. May Simon Ekpa rot in jail. The person that writes this is not an Hausa man. He's not a Yoruba, not from Edo, not from Ishekiri. He's not from a Fulani man. Make us listen to the voice so that I know where I'm coming from and where we are going. Very, very far. Eba ina get eka ndi Igbo. Yeah.
Yes, John to village. Now you're going to the jet to go the high.
Listen to their voice.
Yeah. This is Gentle House.
Gentle House.
This is Nayeli Akon. Nayeli got the con high. Do worship. Where is this house? Don't touch him. Not today, sir. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Not today, sir. You don't enter your territory. This is Gentle Village. Gentle, where you do?
These are not foreigners. This is our own people. Few comments, and I will show you. I will play another video to you to listen. Peter Okutobi said at Twitter help bot. Please download. Download what? Kanike said, Nigerian military, you are always good in destroying people's property and killing innocent people in Biafra land. They are busy, good in destroying all these things. And connivance with our own brothers who are leading them. They say they are also vigilante group. Chinedum said, when he will come out, I hope he will not run. That is, they are telling the people who are calling Simon Ekpa, say when Simon Ekpa will be out, he hope that he will not run. Richie said, when he comes to innocent market women, Biafra army get power. See their mates don't come, look for them for village. Them don't run away. I between say they know the fear before. This one are the Afon Jazz who will always have something to say. But let me take you to another video where their voice, they use Igbo to speak. You understand? Just calm down. I'm coming. Nabia.
The balcony na fear by no get out no that kind of. One man of my by no. Oh na Zuben poto makaino. No go front much, no go front much, no go front much. Na Zuben poto makaino. One na fear very well. Biafra de bunne ha bunna ha. Go the entire generation. Iya ha na mara ko si webido.
See am.
We have come to return peace back in Osu Ihitokwa. Whether the bandits they like it or not, there must be peace in Osu Ihitokwa. Osu ya deka obodondo ozo nke ya dị iche. All na zona ben poto makaino. No that. Ndami on the front and other soldiers. Our security agencies they are in the front. Osu Ihitokwa security are in the front. Who say man no dey? Man do to.
You dey hear am? Eh? These are our people. Hey. Biafra Revolution said, when people want to die a happy slave, this is how it unfolds. But notwithstanding, United Biafra or United States of Biafra has come to stay, and none of you can do about it. Be warned. Also, local government area come to response. Hope your parents are safe. We will track you and go after your parents. We make them to face the law. Watch your mouth. USB president and court won't save you. And this one said, Biafran, BRF and BLA said they want to use pump action, hit and run to attack well-trained Biafra Liberation Army with machine guns and chains. These vigilante boys, no matter sha, also reply, Odumo and Ojoto had all of those who we picked them. Zuma the say, nah, this their English. If you hear, have you had it very clear? Oh, we will know. I never said I supported evil. I never said I supported anyone using the name of Simon Ekpa or Biafra or Nnamdi Kanu to do crime. I never support them. But look at what they are doing. Look at the display of ignorance that Biafra should die, that they don't care about Biafra. These are happy slaves. This one now being recruited by APC Uzodimma to be doing all these things. So before the international community now, why you see they are posting it online everywhere on Twitter, because Twitter is worldwide. It's for the international community to see now that there are some group who does not support Biafra, they are security, and they are working to make sure that let me ask, before the emancipation of Simon Ekpa, or before he emanated from nowhere, after Nnamdi Kanu kidnapped, Hope had brought insecurity. From the day the court judged and said that number 4, which is Hope, will become number 1st, that is the day they lost peace in the land of Imo State. And what is happening to Imo State is the same thing. That is what triggered the insecurity in Anambra State, because of the common borders they have. That is the same thing that triggered the insecurity in Abia State because of the sharing borders. And these ones now are happy slaves. We will do this, we are going to do this and do that. No problem. It never finish, you. We still have our other two voices here. That is number 1, number 2, and this number 3. Another one again. Make gonna listen to him. Because on our one day cool like this, it be like say we don't talk too much. But look at the people. The ones the Simon Ekpa is fighting for their future generation. But they said no. The only thing they want is to remain slave all their life. And that slave they will remain. As simple as that. There's no two ways about that. This one is another video. That 3 seconds video.
Yeah, ni hube boya dia. Ni hube pio ha. Eba ke sibup to buni ba keta. So ka uzo se jebe 10 dia. Nka uzo se jebe 10. Nka boda bebe ayaka. Onu furu buni gbe, ofuru nuko buni gbe bubutere. Oh, was that new about 3 or 4 ka ibu te ko ni gu mbogo side ba ayaka. Kun fu de buni gbe. Ka muta montan ko tirie.
You hear what they talk? You hear the language that they say, Obuligwe, no weta armor tanker, utide. And I ask, is armor tanker for the Nigerian or for the Biafran Defense Force? The armor tanker that is going into our land, into our villages, when we are not fighting war, is for Nigerian government. And these monkeys are busy telling us, this is Obuligwe, he go tear armor tanker. And they are using shovel to dig it too. So it will not detonate. Hey! Who do our people? How do we go to this point? That even we are even behaving like our own illiterate is even like we never even attended any school before. You are digging bomb with shovel and you're telling me nga weta mo tanka otari angunwa ji shovel were eguya otari igi. All these things are set up by APC government through Hope Uzodinjo to make sure that anything that got to do with Biafra, they cripple it. But they are too late, rather. To me, they are too late. Yes, they came too late. They came rather too late. Because there's nothing they can do. Biafra is not someone's inheritance. It's not Simon Ekpa's inheritance. If you take Simon Ekpa out of the way, you take Ngozi out of the way. My brother, the monster that will rise up, you even said, how do you know you would have leave all these ones to continue? That is Biafra for you. It is in us. It is in every born Igbo to represent Biafra at every point in time. Whether they like it or not, Biafra have come to stay. And we want a peaceful exit, not to shed any blood. But they have been shedding the blood of the Biafrans for a very long time, not until Nnamdi Kanu said enough is enough. That ESN must take care of all this. They try to counter ESN using a Bubago, but the Bubago does not do anything. Rather, the Bubago keep on going, kidnapping our youths, killing them, and harvesting their private parts and organs. This one now don't emanate now. You don't pay them now. Carry pump action now, give them. May they go they fight Biafra Liberation Army or Biafra Defense Force. This is how we are going to win. This is how our people are very happy being a slave in their own country. Imagine what they are telling one of our brothers who commented that they hope that their parents are safe because they are going to track their parents and make the parents to face the law. So what the parents did now to warrant that such attack and such a threat. But tomorrow now, if Simon Ekpa is the one that talked that one and say, hey, Simon Ekpa has threatened to kill everybody's parents in the southeast. Look at the ones who say that they are vigilante. Somebody commented and you telling the person, reply to him that the person, you hope that the parents are safe because they are going to track their parents and make them to face the law. What for? Because he commented what all people are doing is rubbish. Look, this is not a rocket science. Hope and APC, they have plotted to destroy the Biafra land. That is the plot. In fact, they are doing everything they can to make sure they destroy Biafra land. If you block up this area, they will enter another area. My question now in all this is now, where is DOS? Who is writing letter? Because everything that Hope is doing in Imo State, I never see any DOS who came out openly to condemn it. In other words, they are complicit in what is happening in Imo State. DOS must answer to all these things when the time is right. The comments here said, Donald said, okay, Donald is he said, at Alex Tube, this is the handwork of Simon Ekpa and the terrorists he sponsors. Is this any different from what the Taliban is doing in Iraq and Afghanistan? Send your private investigators to Southeast Nigeria and discover the kind of animal you have in your custody. Somebody who commented this thing now will be internet recruited bulldogs from the Nigerian government. Because anywhere you see this, you must see them comment. But when you see good, like that one now, Ngozi or Abeze posted, you never see them go there to comment. They will always like to sell bad narrative to the world than to say good narrative. Anything that represents good about the Biafrans, you can never see them comment, because when they comment, the system will detect who they are and where they are commenting from. So they will bypass that one. These are how the Yorubas are using media to tarnish the image of the Biafrans left, right, and center. This is how the Nigerian government are using the media left, right, and center. When we are here, we said, okay, let us be countering them propaganda to propaganda. My own brother will also come and attack me. Why must I say propaganda? Like someone come there and tell me, your headline is misleading. You lie too much. But that same person will not go to Yoruba media house and comment that they lie too much over the propaganda. Okay, let us talk about this VOP. VOP, their selling point now is anything about Biafra. Even when they are not talking about Biafra, all their headlines is, I know them, is either Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu, or Biafra, or BG. That is where they get a lot of people to watch their content, because everybody want to know about Biafrans. VOP, I said any day that I will have chance to call them that their live call, the kind of abuse, the kind of course I will render on that Darlington and Precious because in that place you will use Biafra as a headline. When Biafra issue are being raised, the kind of reaction that girl always get, that's exactly what Nyesom Wike is doing to the Biafrans. But you always use the Biafran headline. When somebody calls to complain about the Biafrans, you will tell him enough, you call the person off. But when they are talking about Nigeria, that's when she will be laughing like Oyan Alakanike. But always want to sell market with the Biafran names. You want your market to go worldwide because you want to be using Biafra. Any day I will call that name, Odiye Mako Wanya, Mpocha Yi, Oge Chegide until Yang Balambolele. These are the people who keep on sending narrative to the international community about the Biafrans. You want to sell market. You want Biafran to buy your market. But you cannot say Biafra market unless using Biafra to sell your market. Using Simon Ekpa as headline to sell your market. Ben said, after government use you guys, they later arrest you guys. Simple as that. Exactly what I'm saying. People are seeing this in from my own direction, from my own point of view. All these ones are being bought over by the same government of the day, who can never give you anything meaningful. Rather, they will just give you peanuts. And when they are done using you, for you not to expose their illicit deal they deal with you, the next one is for them to turn around, got you arrested, either they buy you or they sentence you to life imprisonment, where you can never even get an option of fine or to go for any parole. Joseph Household Appliances said, you fools, don't worry, Fulani will behead you if you sabotage your people. Yes, because these ones are speaking Igbo, Abi. They don't betray the Igbos. And they think the people that are working with will trust them. One thing about this life is this. Some people don't understand. And that is why I keep on telling everybody. If you are doing anything and you are a betrayer, be careful whom you are going to meet when you have betrayed your friend, your brother, your cousin, or whoever, or your business partner. Because if I'm dealing with you, or rather, if you are dealing with a friend I know, and you betray that my friend, or that friend I know, and you came to me to work with me, What makes you, what makes you think that I, Okute, will trust you? You have been a betrayer, and I see you as a betrayer, and you continue to be a betrayer in my own view. That's exactly what all these monkeys don't understand. That being a betrayer to your own people, and you think they will trust you, they will never trust you. They promise Rotary Okorocha vice president. After he betrayed his own people, they dumped him. They promised Dave Umahi vice president under this Tinubu's regime. After that one failed. They promised him Senate president. He failed because he betrayed his own people. At the end of the day, they give him Minister of Works, and he's jumping up and down. Peanuts. What about Oji Uzokalo? Oji Uzokalo have been used and dumped. He keep on making noise left, right, and center every day. After they promised him heaven and earth, even he will have a ticket to run for presidency. That one, they tell him, come on, we'll get out. After Tinubu, go all the way from Lagos to go to meet Oji Uzokalo mama. From there, okay, Oji Uzokalo now is going to run for Senate president. After they look at him and say, this Omo Igbo that betrayed his own people, I beg, put him by the side. Instead, they choose Akpabio, who is ready to abide by whatever bill Tinubu bring at the table. He must approve it. Because dealing with an Igbo man in that position is very delicate. I can tell you, yes, Igbo might be a stooge, but you get the point where you know they will have that human sympathy. And said, this one, I cannot do it. Yes, that is the simple truth. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango, if I'm not mistaken. The last video before we round up, another last video, I think there's another video here before we round up. This one is the last video. So after this, we round up the show. Please, I thank you all who still maintain to be watching by to this time. May the good Lord continue to bless you. This is one of the messages I saw there today. Yeah, it says, and I quote, I think they said, the headline is, the terrorists zoo contraption brown envelope gutter media with their useless and senseless propaganda. Nigerian troops in fresh search of Biafra commander, Gentle, in our community of Okigwe, Imo State. This one is part of the videos I gave last time, some couple of, I think, days ago, where the people, Nigerian police came out and said that they searched, or rather they went to criminals' hideout. So in that criminals' hideout, where they went, they recovered a lot of arms, charms, and a lot of them. So Tinubu TVC came out and told to the whole world that is being IPOB, what do they call it? Hideout is being raided. That is what the brown envelope that this guy used here. The message, I have played it before, so I don't have to repeat the message again. But just to let you know that what these people are doing to us internationally, globally, if not what I and other people, Biafrans out there are doing, these people will have override us and knock us out of business. But that's by the way. So my people, as I call the number, watch the video, get the number, and drop me message, and I will reply to you with the link to join the Zoom meeting tomorrow. So don't forget, I still remain your one and only Amandia Neze, reporting from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Please make sure that this video goes viral. You like it, you share it, you comment on it, and make sure you keep subscribing for more interesting videos coming your way. I may not have time to read all the messages here or all the comments, but I will urge you to continue sharing this video. Please continue maintaining that status quo. Keep on liking. When you like the video, it will enable the the YouTube to recommend this video to a lot of people to watch it, because everybody need to get hold of this video. You need to join the Zoom meeting tomorrow. You need to join the Zoom meeting tomorrow so that whatever worries, whatever that is disturbing you, whatever comments you reserve to ask them, the host, his chief of staff, and other cabinets, then you can ask them with the chief of army staff and also newly appointed minister of finance. So please, I encourage everyone to try to join that meeting. I repeat my number in case you didn't get it earlier. Plus 855 15717834. Plus 855 15717834. Until I come your way again, I still remain Amandia Neze, reporting from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Have a nice day. Kemecha, my people. I love you all.